Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tuuvas, and I'm bringing you guys today a tutorial video. It's going to be a revision on an old tutorial video I made a little while ago, the Piston Passageway. In that tutorial I made one, except there was one main problem I had with it, and that's that you were able to see two redstone torches in the hallway. I wanted to fix that, so here you go. This is the finished product. Now I know it's a little tall, but there's a reason for that. I'll get to it when I show you guys how to build it. But see, look at the passageway. It's nice and clean. Look at this thing. There isn't two redstone torches here anymore. You don't need those. Don't worry about it. Nice and clean. Now, a little thing though is that I have attempted to make this video several times now, and I've constantly failed because I'm still trying to relearn the whole process of making this piston passageway, and every time I've done it so far, I failed miserably at it because I run into a random bug, random glitch with the redstone. I have to work around it, which then makes the video at least 45 minutes long. So, yeah, I'm going to make this the intro of this video, and I will cut it so you guys don't have to endure me constantly trying to figure out bugs. So, let's get started on the passageway, alright? Okay, and here we are at the construction site. We are accompanied by a couple chickens, which I must say is relatively new with how many of these I've been making. And, well, let's get started. I'm not going to dwell too much on how to make this because, well, like I said, one reason my voice is pretty tired, and the other reason is because it's honestly not that hard. Just copy what I do. If you already know how to work with redstone, this will be pretty easy to you guys. And get out of here. I need something else ruining this. That village over there knows what I'm talking about. Ruining things. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, if you already know how to work with redstone, this isn't going to be hard to do. If you don't know how to work with redstone, just copy exactly what I do. It doesn't really require that much explanation, just copy and paste. Copy and paste. So yeah, here we go. So set up the sticky pistons just like this, and that's all you're ever going to need with sticky pistons. Alright, let's start digging. Yeah, this way. Nope, leave that there. In fact, leave that there. 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 Oops. Got two of these. Set these to 4. Do the same on the other side. And don't worry guys, I'll try and clean this up as much as I can. This area I cleared out is a 10 by 14 hole, pretty much, and the height is about 3. It's probably going to go deeper in some places, but this just gives you dimensions to work with. And this platform starts at, I believe, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The left side of it is at 6, and the right side is at 7, going this way, among the 14 spaces. So this side has more spaces to work with. You'll see why. But anyways, let's just get moving. I'm tired. Alright, so I haven't done much. I placed these down just like before, or like I already showed. And you want to add redstone to these. Over here. Then you need to figure out where the pistons end up in the middle. And they're going to end up right here. So go directly down. You're going to be putting 2 blocks here with redstone torches. And go ahead and cover this back up. With blocks, not levers. Alright, so you got that, and you got 2 redstone repeaters here. No delay on these, just leave them as they are. Those are 4, those are 4, and these are at no delay. Well, technically this is 1 delay, but whatever. You know what I mean. Alright, so the next step is to figure out where you want to place your levers. Typically, I like to place mine right at the wall. It's just easy to work with. Gives a nice sense of dimensions on the structure itself. So that's what I'm going to do this time, again. So go ahead and put the lever right here. This is going to be the front lever. And go ahead and put blocks down to be able to route the wires. So going down this way. Go ahead and place the wires already, just like that. Then you also want a lever on the back side so you can open it from both sides, right? So go ahead and make your wall again. Text message. Alright, so with this lever you don't want to put it right here because it's going to activate this piston. So just put it one more and place it right there. Go ahead and throw the switch and throw the switch so you make sure the redstone is working. And go ahead and start routing this wire this way. That. Now, originally I was going to bring the wire all the way out here to avoid conflicting with this one, because you know that'll happen if you run it that way instead. So, but what I'm going to do instead is to make this a little bit smaller, just a little bit, not much. I'm going to run this a little bit lower so I can avoid it. Go ahead and bring it down a level. Bring it back up and up this way. That way it goes with this pretty well, and it helps towards what I'm going to be making right now. Alright, so from this point we're going to be making an XOR gate. Again, if you guys don't know what an XOR gate is, don't worry about it. Just copy what I do. Actually, can I make it a little bit closer? Nah, I won't be able to make it closer. Just do it like this. Okay. Put 3 down and then go up so it looks like a Tetris piece. Add 2 more blocks like that. And as it turns out, you actually need a little bit more. So go ahead and cut away as much as you need. You're probably going to need at least 2 blocks worth, I think. No, a little more. 3 in front. Alright, there you go. There's plenty of room to work with now. Alright, so this is how you make an XOR gate. Put 2 torches there, 2 torches there, 1 torch here, and then 2 torches here. Then take your redstone wire, run it in between, on the sides, up and over, in between again, and forward. This is your power output. So this is the wire you're going to be working with. This will now activate that, and the one back there will activate it, and they will not conflict with each other. So you can, no matter what position each lever is in, it'll always activate the pistons the way they should. So go ahead and start routing it this way. You want to avoid conflicting with this wire, with this torch, so you have to bring it down. Probably bring it over this way too. Alright, so go ahead and start routing it, and bring it towards the center. Now, this is where it starts getting a little tricky, because in order to power these, basically, well, I'll just take care of it real quick. It's not that hard, really. So you want to route the wire this way. Actually, let's use up as little room as we can. Like this. See if we can adjust the dimensions a little bit. Go ahead and put that up, and this way. Okay, so the reason why I have this block right here is because we need an inverter. We can't have these torches being on at the same time as these torches being on, because it just won't work. So in order to keep that from happening, so basically when these are on and these are off and vice versa, or what am I saying, while these are on, these will be off. This is how you do it. You create an inverter. Run the wire over this and put a redstone torch. This will send an opposite signal to those. So as you can see, the sides are on and the middle's off. That's what you want. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now we need to route the power from here to the sides. Now let's go ahead and move this up one to get it out of the way. And your side power is right here. It's gonna be an issue. Right, okay. I'll have to bring it up this way. Nope, that won't work either. Ah, buddy. Come on. around like this. Oh, the little things you have to do to make things work. And there you go. Alright, now it works. Sorry about that, guys. You have to work with the wires if they conflict with each other. Oh, man. So you bring the wire around this way from this main power line that's going from the front of this XOR gate. You run it across that way and into there. Then you run it down this way and up to this wire here. Okay? Now, chances are the wires aren't reaching. And yeah, there you go. You're going to need a repeater. One here. So it powers that. It really doesn't matter where you put it as long as it sends power all the way across. But you're also going to need one over here because the power isn't reaching over there. So go ahead and just put one there. Sorry about that, guys. I had to answer the phone. So anyways, we're back. We have the redstone circuitry linking from the main XOR gate going to the sides. And you have it inverted for when it goes into the center. Alright, so from here, the piston doorway should work almost well. The bottom ones are working, the top ones aren't. So we have to route power to the top. And this is how you do it. So basically what you want to do is put a torch here, redstone wire here, and then start routing it up along this wall right here. Actually, you don't need that one there. And just bring it up this way. Something like that. This way, this way, this way. No, wait, you don't want to do it like that. Because you don't want the wire to be exposed along this side, so let's bring it up again. That. How are we going to do this? So I don't want to go past this. Oh man, here we are again. I don't want to deal with this. Come on. No, whatever. We'll just have to deal with what we got. Okay, so you got this, and then you got that. Okay? So go ahead and run the redstone up this way, up here, back here, and over this way. Actually, yeah, this is just fine. Because if we were to put it too close, then it would be exposed on the inside, and you definitely don't want that. And we have to cover this anyway, so this will be just fine. Alright, cool. I'm going to bring it up over here. And you probably want to raise it one more up, so basically what you want to do is send power on top of those. So to do that, you go ahead and just route the wires that way. There's number 1, and there's number 2. There you go. Oh, why is it doing that? See that? That is a bug. That's something wrong with the way the redstone work with each other, so let me show you guys how I fix this. Maybe if I do this. No. Let's see. Does that have something to do with this? Maybe? Maybe it's because this thing's here? I don't know. That. Please work. Oh my god. Oh, this is getting annoying. I spent like the last 7 to 10 minutes testing things and trying to figure out what's causing that to happen. Get rid of that. Oh. Oh. Okay. I found out it's because of this block existing. Just purely existing right there. That is causing the issue. Oh wait, hold on. Huh, look at that moon. It's kind of weird. Is that lunar eclipse? I don't know what phase that is. Kind of odd. It's so tempting right now. All you gotta do is just put it right here, then flip the switch. It'll go off. It'll go off. Nothing? Haha! Laughing at my piston work? I know you... Hey, come back here. I know you were doing. Here, enjoy this. Frickin' enjoy this, I said. Eat it. Eat it good. Yeah. I feel a little better. Okay, guys, I know this may be kind of hard to believe, but I think I fixed it. Alright, so this is the original problem. Does that... That's delayed. The way you fix it is simply by removing this, placing it here, routing it this way, and Lord behold, it is now fixed. Okay guys, that was a tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. That happened. Alright. Quick thoughts. Basically, that's how I fixed the glitch. This is the walkway right here. I'm gonna just fill in the walls. You know, I'm getting really tired of this video already. Oh god. Okay. Good points and bad points of this design. Just really quickly. Good point is there are no exposed redstone torches on the inside. It's nice and clean in here. And it works properly too, without having to have 2 redstone torches in here. Downside, minus all the bugs and glitches that I had to deal with, it's a very big structure to construct if you're going to be making it on the surface. Okay, it's 10 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. Okay, that's how big the structure is from width and length, and because of the wiring up here, it's going to be 5 tall if you want to hide the wiring up top. So you're looking at making a very big structure if you create this on the surface. However, if you make this in a cave, you should be just fine because, well, all the useless cave blocks will hide the wiring for you. So yeah, those are good points and bad points. That's how you make it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.